Long ago, in a small village by the forest in America, there lived a blacksmith named Thomas. Since he was young, Thomas carried a big dream: to become the finest blacksmith in the land, forging swords and tools so extraordinary that the whole country would know his name. But life was never easy. In the early days, Thomas's forge was tiny, filled with smoke, and often without a single customer. Villagers mocked him, saying, "He dreams too high." In a small village like this, who needs fancy swords? Just make shovels and hoes to get by. But Thomas never gave up. He believed success doesn't come overnight. It comes to those who keep going, no matter how hard it gets. The hard years. Every morning at dawn, Thomas struck the hot iron with his hammer. Many times the metal cracked, bent, or broke apart. His hands bled, covered with calluses, but he never stopped trying. 1 year, then 2, and still, he couldn't forge a sword that was truly perfect. Friends advised him, "Thomas, give up. You've wasted too many years already." But he only smiled and said, "Every failure teaches me something new. If I quit now, all those years of practice will mean nothing." The first light. After 5 years of persistence, Thomas finally created a sword so sharp and brilliant it shone under the sunlight. Word spread quickly, first throughout the village, then to nearby towns. People began seeking him out, placing orders. But Thomas didn't stop there. He kept experimenting, determined to create weapons and tools that were not only strong, but also works of art. The sweet fruit of perseverance. 10 years later, when the royal court announced a contest to find the greatest blacksmith in the kingdom, Thomas entered with a sword he had spent months forging. That sword wasn't just sharp, it carried intricate patterns, each one a symbol of patience and resilience. When the king struck down on a massive stone, the sword remained flawless, gleaming as if untouched. Amazed, the king declared, "This blacksmith is the pride of our nation." From that day on, Thomas's name was known far and wide. He became living proof of the saying, "Success is the faithful companion of those who persevere." The message: Thomas wasn't born a genius. He was just an ordinary man who chose not to give up. His persistence turned dreams into reality and transformed a humble blacksmith into a legend. His story reminds us, every failure is a brick on the road to success. For those who persevere, success will always walk beside them as a loyal friend.